Hello, dear students. Welcome to Hybrid Learning. So, today we are going to talk about a topic that is refraction of light. Now, this topic is very important for all the students who are studying for ICSE and CBSE grade. So, let's get started. So, here, the three basic ray diagrams I'm going to talk about today. Okay. So, here, what you see, this is a rarer medium, this is a denser medium. So rarer as in air is a rarer medium and glass is a denser medium. So I have taken rarer to denser here. So if you see AO is the incident ray, which is incident on the surface of this medium, SS prime. And after it is getting incident, there is a refracted ray which is going here, right? That is OP. NOM is the normal drawn here. So this is my normal drawn. This is my incident ray. And this is my refracted ray. So you can ask me that why are we seeing this reflected ray here? So basically, whenever there is refraction of light, there will always a part of the ray which will always get reflected. So it's like 2 to 5% of the part of the ray will get reflected in the original medium. Otherwise, rest of all the rays will be coming off in the second medium. So here what is happening when you're going from rarer to denser medium, as we can say that the refracted ray is bending towards the normal. However, let's go to the second diagram. Here what is happening? You have a denser medium and you have a rarer medium. So the light rays incident from the denser to the rarer medium, just the opposite of what we saw here. So in this case, what is happening? You see this is the incident ray, same AO. Okay. Now OB is the refracted ray. If you notice this very carefully, NOM is the normal, the same normal. But here, if you see it's bending away from the normal. If you can see here, it's bending away from the normal. So when we have the ray from denser to rarer, it is bending away from the normal. So now, again, a part of the ray of light is reflected here. You can see a small part is always reflected here. Now see both the diagrams. I is the angle of incidence, the angle between the incident ray and the normal. R is the angle of refraction, the angle between the refracted ray and the normal. Okay. Now, if you see here, this is called delta, which is called the angle of deviation. So what is the meaning of deviation angle here? The deviation angle suggests that the light ray has deviated from its path. So if you notice here, the difference between my I and R will give me the deviation. Now, if you notice in this case, this is my R and this is my delta. If you can notice. So we are getting deviation in both the diagrams because obviously it is always deviating from the path. If there was no two medium, the light ray would have passed straight. But because of the difference in the medium, there is a bending which is taking place. And the third diagram suggests that we are sending the ray from rarer to denser medium. Now the light ray is incident. Now if you notice here, the light ray is basically perpendicular or normal. If you notice this is my incident ray. So my normal is also along the same line. So the angle between them is what? 0 degree because there is no angle. So in this case, my angle I is 0. That is the angle of incidence. Now if you notice, the light ray when it is incident normally, it's going straight. This is the normal ray of normal angle of refraction. So if I is 0, so definitely your R is 0. So definitely your delta is also 0 in this case because there is no deviation. So these are the three cases which you should remember when you are starting your studies in refraction of light. So when you have a ray from rarer to denser medium, then you have a ray from denser to rarer medium, then if you have a ray which is normal to the plane of incident. These three cases are very important. I hope you understood. If you have any doubt, please let us know in the comments box and like and subscribe the channel. Follow us for more. Bye bye. Take care. See you in the next video.